Welcome to Bangla City SATV News. This is Nuri Alami. The United States has said in a statement that it will not withdraw its decision on RAB sanction issue. This was stated by the Foreign Secretary Masood bin Momen after the 8 Bangladesh-US dialogue in Washington. The Foreign Secretary said it would take time to lift the ban because of legal obligations. He noted that the agreement on military cooperation with the United States could be completed by 2023 and that the law would lift sanctions on RAB. Separately, Momen has sought support of the US lawmakers to extradite the Rashid Chaudhry, the self-confessed convicted killer, the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, who is now residing in the US. Besides, Bangladesh hopes for more sanctions on Myanmar over the Rohingya issue. The United States urged to play a role in the repatriating Myanmar nationals. Besides these, USA wants to assist Bangladesh in the modernization and institutional development of the latter's armed forces by providing defense equipment and training as well. India's Jammu and Kashmir High Court has given 6 weeks to the authorities to identify migrants from the Bangladesh and Myanmar who are illegally staying in the federally ruled territory. A bench comprising Chief of Justice Pankaj Mithal and Justice Mokha Kazuria Kazmi passed the order on the public interest litigation filed by advocate Hanar Gupta seeking deportation of such undocumented migrants. According to the government data, over 13,700 foreigners, including Rohingyas and Bangladeshi nationals, are settled in Jammu and Samma districts of the Jammu and Kashmir. The government has allocated 121 crore taka this year under the Water Development Board to protect the crops of 52 big haors in Sunamganj. But due to not working on time, one haor after another is sinking in the water of the mountain slope. Local farmers are working hard day to night and they protect the dam. Deputy Minister for the Water Resources Enamul Haq Shamim has visited several haor dams in the Sunamganj. Now we bring you the international story updates. Several thousand Ukrainians and their supporters held a day in protest outside the German parliament on Wednesday to the visualized war, while also demanding an immediate import embargo on the Russian oil and gas. The protesters lay on the ground referencing the recent events on the Batra and the Mariupol as they called on the world to stop reacting and starting acting. Some 150,000 people born in the Ukraine live in Germany, with more than 300 Ukrainians fleeing on the country after the Russian invasion.
Mariupol as he stopped reacting and start acting.
A Turkish court ruled Thursday to suspend the trial on the absentia of the 26 Saudi accused in the gruesome killing of the Washington Post columnist Jamal Khashoggi and one of the case of the transfer to the Saudi Arabia. The decision comes despite the warning from the human rights group of the turning case over to the kingdom would lead to the cover-up of the killing, which has cast suspicion on the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. It also comes that Turkey has also been trying to repair its troubled relationships with Saudi Arabia and an array of other countries in the region.
Khashoggi had been killed, his body dismembered.
Sri Lanka President Gotabaya Rajapaksa will not resign, a minister said on Wednesday. After 5 days, dozens of lawmakers walked out, the ruling coalition leaving his government in a minority. Sri Lanka has been suffering from the shortage of the fuel, power, food, drugs and the other items of the weeks. Doctors say entire health system could collapse. Meanwhile, people are openly defying the emergency and a weekend curfew to demand the ouster of Rajapaksa. You are up to date with the Bangla City SATV News, and to know the latest news, visit www.satv.tv. Stay with SATV.